This conference will now be recorded. This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening, everyone. In this video, I will teach you a concept, one of the questions in the interviews, like how to make an MRP group as default when you create the material. Okay. If you have only one MRP group and you want to make it as default, then how to make it? In similar way, like you want to set specific material groups for your plant and material type. How can you achieve this? For this question, we are going to see that answer now. Let me create the material first. We go from the back to front. Select my material type and material, and I'm going to create the material with MRP. Okay. We are going to create a material. You can say like some bearing piece and lab will give. We will input all the mandatory fields. Purchase group, we can give any purchase group. Okay. Now the MRP type, I'm going to give manual reorder point and 500 quantity. Here the question is, here you can see, right, the MRP group has come by default. Okay. How it was happened, and also that MRP group, we can see here, that MRP group has come by default. And how can we achieve this? Okay, how can we fix an MRP group for material and plant, the material type, what combination we can get it? Okay, this I'm going to teach you now. So let's create this material first. Okay, material is created. How the material group, MRP group can be made as a default. Let's go to the configuration now. SPRO. Okay, once you come to SPRO and material management, then consumption based planning. Here, if you come to the MRP group configuration, we have two nodes. One is carry out overall maintenance, like creating the material MRP group and maintaining the values maintenance, everything will happen in this configuration. And this is the second configuration which we are addressing now for this interview question. In this configuration, define MRP group for each material type. We can define the MRP group for each material type. If you go to the configuration, here you can maintain the combination of a material type, plant, MRP group. So this combination we can set up. What is the material type? My material type GROH. Okay. For this combination, I put it for my plant. This MRP group, I made it as a default. So because of this one, when we create the material, the MRP group will come by default without giving any kind of a manual inputs. So how to make an MRP group as a default when you create the material type? When you create the material, you have to do this configuration for the combination of the material type, plant, and MRP group. This is the default MRP group per material type. In this configuration, if you activate that, and it will come by default in the system.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So this one is helping you to get the default MRP group per material type. Okay. Still, you can overwrite if you want, but we can make it one MRP group as a default for that material type. Mostly until you have a specific different requirements of document types or any other special requirements, we always go with one MRP group. If for a specific material type, we can make it default. 4 material types, 4 MRP groups also you can use it and make it default. This is only to keep it default, but still when you create the material or when you change the material, you can overwrite it. Let's check that also. I'm going to the same material which has come by default. Okay. Again, we'll go for a new material. Okay. Motor pump. Okay. Okay, now we'll go to the MRP one. So this is the by default has come, right? If you want to change also, we can change it. Okay, if you don't want that, use it that one, you can overwrite it. But by default, on specific MRP group, if you need it, we can get that. And this is the configuration where you can default an MRP group for the material, and that can be done at the combination of material type and plant. Again, we will see the configuration. SPRO, material management, consumption based planning, MRP groups. Under that, define MRP group for each material type. I hope for this session, this video is a very short video just to give the answer how to make. Is it possible to make an MRP group is a default for a material? Yes, it's possible for the combination of material type and plant. We can make it as a default under the configuration SPRO, material management, consumption based planning, and MRP group. There we have the define MRP group for each material type. I hope this video has helped you to understand the process of defaulting the MRP group for specific materials. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.
This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to create an MRP purchase requisition with the customized document type. Okay, you created a special purchasing document type for your requirement, and you wanted to create purchase requisition with that document type. How to achieve this? And I'm going to teach this method, this requirement we can fulfill with the MRP group, and we propose the same solution in one of the projects, and the same way I'm going to teach you. Okay, the configuration wise, we need to create a customized PR document type and create a new PR document type, and you can keep it as MRP PR or something. You can keep it your name and assign the number ranges, everything like how you create a new purchase requisition document type. In the same way, you create the document type. That is the first step. And second step, that purchase requisition document type you need to assign to the MRP group, which is created for your under your plant. Okay, if you want to create a new MRP group, that also you can create. And if you want to use the existing MRP group, in that MRP group, you have to maintain this parameter in that document type we can assign. You can assign the normal purchase requisition document type and the stock transport request related purchasing document type. Both we can assign it. This is the configuration, key configuration we need to do to achieve this respective requirement. Once we have finished that one, we need to create the material, and you should ensure that in MRP1 view, you have to give the same MRP group. Okay, otherwise you cannot achieve this. Okay, so the next is master data. Assign respective MRP group to the materials which need the customized PR document type. Okay, this is the master data and configuration. Now let's go to SAP to check the respective configuration, how we need to do, and what kind of setup we are going to do. Go to SPRO. Oof. go to SPRO, then we can go to material management, purchasing, go to purchase requisition, define document types. I have just created that document type. I will show you the same thing. If you want to create a new one, we just copy any existing purchase requisition document type and we can create. So there is no difference when you create the purchase requisition document type. This is same as our normal document type creation process. G. Okay, I created this document type ZG, GGNB. Okay, MRP PR, and second one is I created the stock transport requisition. Okay. For this MRP PR, we can keep it whatever I don't want, we can remove. Okay. For example, I don't want stock transfer service, third party. Okay. Consignment, subcontracting. I always want to create a normal purchase requisition with this one. So we can remove all those things just to avoid any kind of thing. If you don't remove also no issues. Only thing is system will not allow you any other item categories. Okay, that's what we are going to achieve with this. For example, stock transport requisition. Stock transport requisition will be always you want to create with you. So why should you have to keep it other? Okay, you can remove other things. So system will always stock transport requisition. If someone tries to this purchase requisition document type to create any kind of a normal also, system will not allow. Okay, this setup is optional, but you need to understand why I have done it. Okay, now we have the purchase requisition, normal purchase requisition document type and stock transport requisition. After we created these two, we need to go for configuration. Okay, the number ranges, everything we assign it. Okay, the purchase requisition document is completed. Then we need to go to consumption based planning. Okay, then MRP group. Here we can see this carry out overall maintenance of MRP groups. If you go to this configuration, system will give a pop-up to enter your MRP group and plant. Okay, for example, GKP1 is my plant, and click on maintain. Okay, I'm going to use the MRP group which I already created. So if you want to create, you can create it. So what is my MRP group? GMG1. Click on maintain. Here in this configuration, we have a node here. You can see external procurement. So if you want to create a purchase requisition automatically from MRP, which is the document type you want to derive, here we can derive. See, document type for normal standard purchase order, purchase requisition process, and document type for the stock transport related. These two I'm assigning. If you want to have a subcontracting also, if you want to generate that also, you can assign it. Okay. Now normal, this one, and stock transport, this one. Okay, these two we already have done it. Now we have to, okay, now we can come back. So these are the main configuration which we have done now. Okay, now I'm going to create the MRP one. First, let's create a new material that will give a good clarity. Industry sector, pharmaceuticals, and GROH is my material type. Okay, GKP1 plan 0002, give the data and the material. Okay, the material is You can select any kind of a thing, cable 10 mm, and pieces 01, and okay. Input all the mandatory fields, whatever fields you want to give, automatic view or anything you want to activate it. Now we came to MRP. You can see here the MRP group is available, GMG1. Okay, you can use the same thing. And VB, reorder point I am going to keep 500. And MRP control is mandatory because MRP control only will decide, that will be the requisitioner when the MRP purchase requisition is created. And lot size, okay, and plan delivery time 10 days. Okay, if you want to keep it what is for external procurement, which you want to make it always default, you can keep it those locations. Material is created now. So the material is created with reorder point planning related MRP type. Okay, and now we are going to create the MRP run, MRP purchase requisition through MRP run. Okay, now material is created. Let us go to MD04 stock requirement list. We are going to see for our material and for the plant GKP1, and here we are going to see, okay, available stock is available quantity 0 and nothing, it is available like that. Now I'm going to run MRP and okay, create purchase requisition. I can select purchase requisition. I don't want any scheduling lines. I can give no scheduling lines. Okay, these things we can select based on our requirement. Okay, now click enter. MRP is getting run. So now we are going to check, refresh this. See, for 500 quantity based on the reorder point, system has created the purchase requisition. Okay. The storage location 0002 has come because external procurement default location we put it 0002 right / and MM03. Okay. See, now what happened? Mark it 2. See, storage location for EP means external procurement. That's why the storage location 0002 has taken from here. And what else you want to see? Yeah, if you double click on this, see the document type GNB, GGNB has come from the configuration of MRP group. That is clear. And system has calculated the delivery date, everything based on the planned delivery dates, what we have kept it. Now, if you go and click on display of the purchase requisition, okay, see the requisitioner has come from the MRP controller. MRP1, he is the MRP controller. From him, we got the requisitioner details. Okay, the requisitioner details have come from here. And now we are going to see, this is the purchase requisition through MRP run. It was created with our document type. So this is way how we can explain that how if you want to create a purchase requisition based on your customized purchase requisition document type, you can assign at the MRP group, and that MRP group needs to be assigned to the list of materials. Okay. I hope this video has given you a very good understanding to explain what are the master data we need to do and what configurations we have to do. Okay, and how to run MRP, and in that MRP run, how the purchase requisition is getting generated. Okay, so this video is mainly focused about the customized document type, how to get automatically. Okay, I will definitely plan a video on MRP with reorder point planning. Okay, how the stock is available and how it is getting created. Okay, and what kind of parameters we have to maintain in the configuration. I will definitely plan a video soon. And just share this video if you like it, and don't forget to share anytime if you like any video to help more people. Okay, because currently in my YouTube channel now around 100 and 115 plus. Okay, we have 115 plus videos are available, and few videos are quite popular. We can get in Google search, and few videos are similar kind of a text which can go into the second page or third page when you go for a searching. So that anyone, all you people are the people who are the like marketing for me, and any videos if you like it, you just share and reach to the people, and let's help more people, because my efforts are simply same. If I make this video, I spend some 30 minutes or 40 minutes to make the test data and respective config, everything was set, and then we start making video. Okay, so we enter this effort of 1 hour is same whether the people are 100 people watch the video or 1000 people watch the video. So that is in your hands to reach more people and to help more people. Thanks again for your support, and if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Have a good evening. Take care. Bye bye.
Hi friends, good morning. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on subscribe button and share this video with your friends. If you like the video, don't forget to click on like button. Let's go to the topic. In this video, I'm going to teach you, if you get the requirement to plan MRP. For example, you are using a reorder point planning. So if you want to plan for specific locations as a separate planning, how can you achieve that? So this planning, that location is always expect the material from the main location, and you wanted to get to know what kind of master data you have to maintain that. So let me check the material. First, we will check the material. Let's take this material as an example. And I'm going to show you MRP views. GK, P1 is my plant. So manual reorder point is being used, and a 200 quantity is considered. And MRP controller, all the details are maintained. Okay. Now I'm going to maintain for specific material. For specific location, go to MRP4 view. GKP1 is the plant, and 0002 location I want to plan separately. Here, the storage location MRP indicator is the important thing. Storage location stock exclude from MRP, or the storage location stock planned separately. You have to select the option 2. Okay. And special procurement, you may use it for if you want to use STO and all. And in this example, I'm going to teach you the reservation concept. System will create a reservation for the respective quantity for this location. So reorder point, the stock, the level, when the stock comes to less than this, when you run MRP, system will generate the reservation. For example, my reorder point is 8 quantity. Replenishment quantity is the reservation quantity. It's like a fixed quantity. If your bag is available in 10 pieces bags, then you don't keep replenishment as 8 or 9 like that. So that what will happen, they have to open, and 2 pieces, they have to keep it loose and all, right? Generally, the replenishment quantity is a fixed quantity, which is comfortable to do the packing and all, we can keep it. If the reorder point is 2, then you cannot keep replenishment quantity 10, then of course you have to go for 2. But if the reorder point is 8 or 9 or 7, then you may think to go for 10, or else no, we have to go for exact quantities. We are okay to do the repacking and all, then you can go for 8. This is purely business decision. You have to tell what is meant by replenishment quantity. So if they are feeling troublesome that every time we have to open and 2 pieces, we need to keep a lot of loose items, their misplacement and all, then this is the 10 quantity. So replenishment quantity is your reservation quantity. So indicator 2, now saving. Let's go and check MD04 first. For that GKP1 plant. See, system is showing 0002 in a separate line because we are planning separately. See, S-log is planned separately for 0002. Remaining all are same. There is no stock, nothing is available. We are going to run MD02. This is the material. Give your plant and create purchase requisition 1 and say schedule lines. You can give all 1. Okay. Click enter. Again, click enter. See, now the MRP run is happened. Now we can check MD04. See what happened at MD04. First, system created a reservation for 10 quantity. You can double click on the reservation. Click on display. See, the reservation is created for 10 quantity. So this is the material. So system has created a 10 quantity reservation for this receiving location 0002. The source location you can select during the goods issue process from which location you want to move it, but the receiving location is 0002 because for this 0002 we planned MRP separately. Now what else created by system? A purchase requisition is created for 210 quantity. How this 210 has come? 200 is at plant level reorder point and 10 is additional requirement. So total 210 is created. You can see the material. See, 200 is the plant level reorder point. And as you remember, 10 quantity we maintained for replenishment quantity at 0002. So total 210 quantity of requirement is generated. This is the purchase requisition of 210 quantity. Okay. This is the way how you can generate a reservation for respective storage location when you plan separately. So this kind of planning is required to maintain at the storage location level data. So you have to explain to the business what kind of master data they have to maintain. For each location, they have to maintain MRP4 data. So this data you can maintain either in MMSC or you can maintain with MM17 or you can maintain normal. See, whatever you maintain, right? The data is visible here. So the fixed lot size and all. I hope this video has helped you to understand how to plan MRP storage at storage locations separately. Okay, this is within the plant so that the main procurement will happen at your main warehouse location, and for the other storage locations you can send as a reservation with 311 moment type. If you like the video, hit on the like button and keep sharing our video. Good morning, friends. I hope all of you are doing good. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a variant for MRP run in the backend. For example, if you go to MD01 transaction, you won't see any save button to create a variant here. Okay, you don't see any variant. Okay, so how do you create a variant? We have a transaction code called MDBT. Go to MDBT. And here click on create variant. The variant name I wanted to keep it like MRP underscore GKP1. I want to create a variant for the GKP1 plan to run it. Click on for individual selection screens or for all selection screens. You can select it for individual selection screen. For individual selection screens, click on continue. So the plant you can give GKP1. If you have any scope of planning, you can give input based on the details. What are the details you wanted to give? And click on attributes. So once you click on the attribute, system will ask you for the description. So give the description like MRP run for GKP1 plan. And here we have a date, planning date, right? That is important. The planning date screen variable you can give dynamic or table variant or how it want to calculate. You can select its dynamic date. And what is the name of variable? It is a current date. So always take the current date as a system. So that's it. It's a requirement field or those things you can just. So you selected that variable and the current date, because the remaining all data is fixed and the planning date is the current date. You can take it. We have multiple options here, current date, or if you want to have different dates also, you can select this. Now save it. See, this variant is created. So based on this variant, you can create the batch job to run MRP every day in the morning or end of the day, how you wanted to plan your MRP run for the respective plant or scope of planning, you can follow the same thing. I hope this video is helpful for you to create a variant and to plan your batch job. You can check any other batch job process to know about how to create a batch job for this respective variant. Thanks for watching. Like our video and share with your SAP circle.
Hi, good evening everyone. I came with a small video to know that when you create the purchase requisition through MRP run, there will be a requisitioner field will come. From where the requisitioner will come. Okay, in this interview question, the question is like, who is the requisitioner when the purchase requisition is created through MRP? If you create normal, we can maintain the requisitioner who has requested the material. We can maintain it. But when the MRP run, purchase requisition will be created automatically. So during this point of time, from where this requisitioner will come to picture, how the system will be updated. Okay, we will see today. Let us take any MRP related purchase requisition. ME 5A. Okay, and we can give the plant all the information, and requisitioner we don't know, and we can create any purchase requisitioner. Okay, materials planner or controller. Okay, we'll go to dynamic selections. Purchase requisition. Here there is a field called creation indicator. The creation indicator can tell you whether a purchase requisition is created through MRP or manual. Creation indicator will inform you. Now we will take the creation indicator B, material requirement planning. There is a purchase requisition. Any purchase requisitions which are created through MRP run, we are going to sort out now. Now execute it. See, we got the purchase requisitions which are created with MRP run. Let's go and check now. And okay, here there are materials. We can take any one of them. Okay, let's take this purchase requisition. Okay, in this purchase requisition, if you see this contact person details, there is a requisitioner is filled. Who is this requisitioner and from where it has come? Okay, now we are going to find out. Take the material and go to MM 03 and select MRP1. Give your plant. Okay, here if you see the field, there is an MRP controller. Okay, MRP controller and 000 is assigned to this material. So who is this 000? Disponent 000. disponent 000. The length is length of requisitioner is less than that, so that only disponent 00 till that point of time it was filled. So what we can say is, who is the requisitioner field? Like how will be the purchase requisitioner will be filled when the purchase requisition is created through MRP. Okay, so here we can see here who has created the purchase requisition, that MRP controller has come. The same, the requisitioner field is filled with MRP controller. So for our interview question, who is the requisitioner field? From where it was filled by SAP when the purchase requisition is created through MRP? The answer is the MRP controller. The MRP controller name. The MRP controller name will be filled as requisitioner when the purchase requisition is filled with, purchase requisition is created through MRP run. Okay, we can find out here. So the requisitioner field has come from MRP controller. That is the answer. So I hope this short video has helped you to understand from where this requisitioner field has come by default, and why MRP controller is mandatory when you maintain the MRP details, like when you use VB or production or any kind of MRP type. Why system is expecting this MRP controller as mandatory? Because this MRP controller will become the requisitioner during purchase requisition creation. Thanks for watching this video, and check my other videos and share with your SAP circle. Whatever video you like it, you just share with your SAP circle. It can be helpful for anyone, any kind of experience. It will be definitely helpful, and participate in free knowledge sharing. Thanks again for your support. Have a good evening.